friends, this video is for Kathy, who is asking about the G chord and the G7 chord and what the differences are and if you can use them interchangeably. So let's go over what these chords are and what they sound like first of all. So the G chord is like this. Your index finger goes on the 2nd fret of the C, middle finger 2nd fret of the A, and ring finger 3rd fret of the E. Those are the fingers I use. You can use different fingers if they work for you. The G7 is that, but kind of flipped upside down. And I do use different fingers. So I use my middle finger for the 2nd fret of the C, ring finger for 2nd fret of the A, and index finger for 1st fret of the E. So that's G7. So the difference between G7 and G is this note right here, the one in the middle. So with G, it's this, and G7, it's this. So that is the note that makes the chords different. And they do have a little bit of a different sound. I feel like the G7 chord has kind of a questioning tone to it, or a tone that makes you want to end on a different chord. Kind of like that. The major chords like G major, C major, F major, those are all final chords that you can kind of end a song on those chords and it's going to feel right. It's going to feel like, okay, that's the end. If you ended a song with a G7, it wouldn't really feel like the end. It would feel like there's something else to come. So that's kind of the difference between them. Now, when you're playing a song, oftentimes you can use G and G7 interchangeably. Not always, it just depends on the song, it depends on the melody of the song, so you have to try it out. But a lot of the songs in my ukulele songbook play 30 songs with only 4 chords. You can use them interchangeably. So if G7 is easier for you to do than G, then just try it out next time you're playing a song that has a G in it. But remember, if it ends on a G, probably the G7 won't work there, and that's when you're going to want to use a G. All right, let me know if that makes sense, and if you have any further questions, thanks so much for asking that, Kathy. See you next time.